Hey, how you doing? I am Michael Pope, the Coach's Tech Guy, and I am very excited about talking to you about going from being a dreamer to a doer. I tell you, I've had a lot of dreams come true recently. Lots of dreams, and I'll talk about them as we go on today. But one of those dreams that came true very recently was to have my mentor, Joseph McClendon III, introduce me. Now, you may be familiar with Joseph, especially if you're familiar with Tony Robbins, and you know that he's one of Tony's key speakers, key partners actually, for a lot of Tony Robinson's events. So I'm going to show you a short video clip of Joseph introducing me, and then we're going to talk more about helping you become a doer. So let's get going here.
Hi, I'm Joseph McClendon III, and I'm the founder of the Neuroencoding Institute. I've spent the last 30 years as an ultimate performance specialist for athletes, celebrities, millionaires, billionaires, and everything in between, even some royalty. I've spent my life refining and providing methods and processes to help people go further faster. And now I've certified a rare few to do the same at the highest level. And I'm honored to introduce you to one of my elite specialists, certified in the neuroencoding methodology. And so one of the most amazing things about Michael Pope is that in addition to being one of our most skilled instructors, is that he can show you how to program yourself to default to your absolute best no matter what. And so if you're looking to be coached at the highest level, Michael will step in and skillfully assist you in going further faster. I look forward to hearing about your success. So until then, remember, life is always exactly what you dare to make it, and fortune favors the bold. I'll see you at the top.
Oh, I absolutely love that. Thank you, Joseph. And I love how he ends it, right? Fortune favors the bold. And to go after your dreams is going to take a little boldness. And so we're going to talk more about that as well. So let's jump into this right now. Very excited to be sharing this with you here. So I want you to think about this. So what is your dream? Right? I mean, what would you dare to dream if you knew with 100% certainty that you would have success? Think about that. What would you dare to dream if you know with 100% certainty that you would have success? Is it to travel all around the world? Is it maybe to have a dream home or multiple dream homes all around the world? Is it a certain dream car that really gets you excited? I think we all have different dreams, right? Maybe it's to create great relationships or to have a successful business. It's very important that we really identify what that dream is. Maybe it's to have financial independence, to be maybe completely debt-free. Imagine how that would feel. You're 100% debt-free. You're able to travel all around the world, help whoever you want to help, give to whoever you want to give to, all because you made your dreams a reality. See, we're going to talk a whole lot about that today. And I am truly excited and honored that you're willing to give me your time to share this message. I think it's definitely going to be worth it. All right. It was Napoleon Hill who said, whatever the mind of man can conceive and believe, it can achieve. Now think about that. Whatever the mind of man or woman can conceive and believe, we can achieve. Now I'm a firm believer of that. And so today I'm going to give you a blueprint for achieving your dream. For achieving that thing that you're able to conceive and believe in your mind. You're going to walk away with a blueprint. So let's get going here. Very excited. So I'll tell you, my dream, and I had a lot of dreams as a young boy growing up, but one of my dreams was to become a professional speaker. I mean, I wanted to speak on stages and add value to others all around the world. My problem? As a young boy, I had a horrible self-image, and I was terrified of public speaking. In fact, I'll never forget the first time I was asked to speak in public in a professional setting. It was the summer of 2003, and I was asked to give a short 4 to 6 minute talk about me, and I was absolutely terrified. You see, I'm a software developer and a natural introvert. So the last thing that I wanted to do that day was to stand up in front of the crowd and speak. As I sat in my seat that day anticipating being called up, I came down with a bad case of the what ifs. What if I forget my lines? What if they don't like me? What if? When I heard my name get called up, I slowly made my walk to the front of the room, and I shook hands with the person who introduced me. And my hands were wet because they were dripping from sweat. I looked out at the crowd, and I literally thought that the people in the front row could see the butterflies fluttering in my stomach. My mouth felt completely dry as if I had been chewing cotton balls all morning long. And I grabbed my notes, and I said, hello, my name is Mike. Those 4 minutes felt like 4 hours. And when it was done, to be honest, I felt a little embarrassed, and I slowly went back to my seat. A mentor of mine at the time leaned over and said, Michael, great job. You did it. She said, it's going to get easier. And she said, Michael, we have a process that will help you become a more confident communicator. See, my mentor that day taught me how to become a doer when it came to public speaking. And I went on to follow the process that she laid out for me. And it's helped me to overcome my fear of public speaking. It's helped me to land speaking engagements all around the world because I was being a doer. In fact, my dream has started to come true with being a professional speaker. I've had opportunities to speak in front of a couple thousand people at a John Maxwell stage multiple times. I've had opportunities to speak in front of schools and other organizations, a couple hundred people here, a couple hundred people over there. I recently had an opportunity to speak on an international platform for a summit in Jamaica. Then I had an opportunity to travel over to Panama to do a training for a couple days there as part of the Maxwell team. All because I was following the process of being a doer in terms of public speaking and training and working on myself. So that's what I'm going to talk to you a little bit about today, about how you can become a doer. So today, like I said before, I'm going to give you that blueprint for achieving your dreams. But before we get started, there's 2 things that I need you to do. Number 1, I need you to grab a notebook and something to write with. Okay? I truly believe that as we write, we invite. So I don't want you typing your answers in. I want you to actually write them down because that works in your subconscious mind. Okay? So do that for me. And the second thing that you have to be willing to do is to commit to being a doer. Now, the blueprint is easy. The steps that I'm going to give you today are very, very simple to follow. I'm going to eliminate and really assassinate all complexity to this and make it very simple for you. But it's up to you. Really, the ball is in your court to commit to being a doer. If we were live, I would have you give me some feedback. But since it's a recording, I'm going to trust you that you will commit, that you're nodding your head and you're saying, yes, I will commit to being a doer. Okay? If that's the case, let's go ahead and get started. So here's what I want you to do. You've committed to being a doer, right? So I want you to be a doer of the principles that are shared at this summit that you're on right now and not hearers only. And if you're a hearer only, you're deceiving yourself. So think about it. I want you to be a doer of the principles that are shared, not just by me, but by the other speakers as well, because you're going to learn some great information at this summit. Okay? We agree? We're in agreement, right? Fantastic. So today I'm going to be using the word doer as an acrostic to help you explain and really understand these 4 strategies that I'm going to be sharing with you towards your dream achievement. So let's get going here. So the D in doer stands for discipline. And I truly believe that this right here is the foundation of your dream achievement. And without it, your dream is just like a wish. Because this is a very critical step. You have to have that discipline. Now, my mentor, Joseph McClendon, when you heard earlier today, he says that discipline is doing the prescribed activity, no matter what, even and especially when it's difficult. Think about that. It's doing the prescribed activity, no matter what, even and especially when it's difficult. Let's face it, there's going to be times when it's difficult. Let's say you're working with a mentor, maybe you're in sales, and your mentor says, hey, I need you to make 5 phone calls every single day for the next 5 days. Now, if you have discipline, you're going to make those 5 phone calls every single day. The excuses aren't going to matter, right? The way you're feeling at the time, it's not going to matter. Your fear, whether you have fear or not, it's not going to matter. Because if you have that discipline, you're going to do the prescribed activity no matter what, even and especially when it's difficult. Now, as you heard before, I believe in having mentors in my life. And I've had a lot of mentors, and I continue to surround myself with great people because I love to learn. So another one of the mentors in my life is a man by the name of Darren LaCroix. So Darren LaCroix is an amazing professional speaker. I'm going to get an opportunity to meet with him in a couple of months now for a project that we're doing. But Darren created a wonderful book that I encourage you all to read. Very easy to read, powerful concept here. And I tell you, I truly believe that my success is due to the people that I align myself with when it comes towards my goal achievement, my dream achievement. So in Darren's amazing book, he talks about principles for achieving your goals. And I love what he says here inside this book. He said, do you have the discipline to produce 17 minutes of progress towards your dreams every day? Think about that. 17 minutes. We all can squeeze out 17 minutes. And in this book, Darren kind of gives you examples of what those 17 minutes could look like. How you can align those 17 minutes with your goal or your dream achievement. So I really encourage you to review that. And then let me ask you, are you disciplined enough? Do you have the discipline? Do your dreams really matter enough that you would take 17 minutes a day and put it towards it? I hope the answer is yes to that. I really hope it does. So I encourage you, definitely get this book, put it on your read list. Don't just order the book. Read the book, study the book, and apply the principles that Darren talks about here. And I think it'll definitely make a big difference. Now, when we think about habits, I love what another one of my mentors, John Maxwell, says. He says, everything worthwhile is uphill. You can't have uphill dreams and downhill habits. Think about that. You can't have uphill dreams, but downhill habits. So what are downhill habits, you ask? Those are things like procrastination, fear, hesitation, laziness, self-doubt, what ifs, I'll get to it. Now, you ever find yourself saying any of those? Hey, I'll get to it. That's a downhill habit. So part of being a doer, part of having that discipline is focus on uphill habits. And so let's talk about some of those. So I truly believe that if you have the right uphill habits, they're going to make you rich. And to do it, I actually want you to get rich. I want you to be rich. And when I say rich, I use the acrostic, repeat income creating habits. I believe that if you repeat income creating habits, or if you are being rich, you can be moving uphill towards your dreams, uphill towards your goals, your desires, that thing that means the most to you. Now, I don't know anything about your business or your career, your profession. So you have to answer this question. So take that notebook that you have, that you're taking notes on right now, and ask yourself, what are 3 income creating habits that I will do today? And let's face it, we all know things that we should be doing, right? I guarantee you, whatever your profession is, right? As a speaker, I know that I should be making calls, asking people for the opportunity to speak. I know that I should be researching speaking opportunities, submitting applications to speak. I know that I should be working on new, fresh content, working on my stories, right? There's things, habits that I know that I should be doing on a regular basis. If you're in sales, maybe you know you should be making phone calls. You should be networking, prospecting people. If you're a coach, maybe you should be setting up discovery calls and making your services known to people, right? We all know what those habits are. So I want you to pick three. Pick three income creating habits that you'll have the discipline to work on. Okay? Got that? So the D in our doer acrostic is discipline. So then moving on, the next one is O. The O is all about being opportunity focused. And I tell you, being opportunity focused for me has opened up so many doors in my life. As an example, I was given the opportunity to have a paid position on the Maxwell leadership team as well as the Neural Coding Institute. Right? Those are opportunities, and I was opportunity focused, and I got them. I just had the opportunity to spend a week in Panama a little while ago with the Maxwell team, and I had the opportunity recently to meet with Les Brown and Joseph McClendon in a nice private setting where there was less than 10 of us in the room because I was opportunity focused. So it's key that you're opportunity focused. And as Les Brown says, when I was interviewing with him, he says, it's better to be prepared and not have an opportunity than to have an opportunity and not be prepared. I'm so thankful that I was prepared and that I was opportunity focused to be able to say yes. Okay, so think about that. That's being opportunity focused. So here's what I want you to do. When you're thinking about being opportunity focused, there's a couple things you can do. One, of course, is network and connect. Look for opportunities to get out of the house and connect with people, to find out about opportunities. Be open to challenges. Those challenges could be an opportunity for you to provide a service or add value in some industry. Market research. It's important to take time and research your market that you're in. Leverage technology. And then the last one is continuous learning. It's very important that you spend time learning new skills. Continue to grow yourself. Be opportunity focused. Okay? Things that you can do to help you determine it. You can say, hey, am I actively seeking and recognizing potential opportunities? How do I respond to challenges and setbacks? And do I embrace change and adapt to new situations? So these are things to get your mind focused on. Am I asking those opportunity focused questions to myself on a regular basis? Okay. So O, opportunity focused. Moving on to E. E is all about eliminating excuses. The E in doer, like I said, stands for eliminating excuses. I know for me, in 1997, I was struggling with a low self-image, struggling in my career, all because of the excuses that I was making in my life. And I had another mentor step in and really help me understand that excuse-itis is a failure disease. And I learned how to eliminate those excuses. So one thing I want you to do is remember that excuses are the walls that stand between you and your potential. Really, you and your dreams is on the other side of an excuse. Break them down and the path to success becomes clear. We have to eliminate those excuses from our life. Do whatever it takes to eliminate the excuses. Set clear goals. Get an accountability partner or some type of support system where people can hold you accountable and help you to eliminate those excuses. Embrace positive self-talk and mindset, which is huge. Priority management will help with eliminating excuses. All of that, put yourself in a mind frame of, hey, I'm going to do it. I'm not going to make excuses. I'm not going to give a lot of what ifs. I am going to do it because I've eliminated those excuses. Now, the fourth letter in our acrostic here is R. And R is for responsibility. And then when I say responsibility, I mean personal responsibility. And I saved this one for last, and I think it's probably the most important. And I believe that there's 4 areas of our life that we have complete control over. And so that's really what we're going to be focused on for this. And so to achieve your dreams, you must first take personal responsibility for your attitude, your personal growth, your character, and your actions. So moving on to attitude here. Justin McLean says that you need to become one of those people who meets life with a positive attitude and a smile. Right? You are in complete control of your attitude, how you respond to things. Then next, with personal growth, John Maxwell says that growth is the only guarantee that tomorrow is going to get better. Your personal growth is the only guarantee that your tomorrow or my tomorrow can get better. Next, moving into your character. Character is the compass that guides you on the journey to achieve your dreams. With integrity and virtue as your North Star, you navigate through challenges and stay true to your path to success. And then lastly, your actions. As Les Brown says, you have greatness within you. It's time to take action on your dreams, right? We have to take personal responsibility for the actions that we're going to take. And I want to wrap this up with this little self-talk that I do on a regular basis. I am a doer. I take action now. I choose to win as a coach. I set goals, I manage my time, and I get things done. I have a clear picture of what I want to accomplish. I set priorities, I plan my day, and I follow my plan. I visualize my success every day. Right now, at this moment, I see myself doing those things that improve my business and create my success. I am a winner as a coach, and I choose to help others win. I am a doer. And my time is up. I'm going to leave you with two quick things. I'm going to leave you with a short video from Mr. Les Brown himself, and then I'm going to ask a favor of you.
You have something special. You've got greatness in you. Hello, I'm Les Brown. When you think about the fact that a lot of people are failing today because they don't know what they don't know and they think they know. And the real reason I heard someone say that most people are failing is because they're lazy, they're arrogant, and they're ignorant. Well, Michael Pope is a young man who's number one. He helps you to begin to do the things that you don't want to do because you want to become knowledgeable, and he helps you to do it. It's hands-on, or he can implement it for you. The other thing is, you want to expand your level of awareness. You want to know something today that you didn't know yesterday. He will teach you and coach you how to take your revenue, your business, and your team to the next level. And most importantly, enjoy what you do so you can master the things that you came to the planet to do, and that is make a difference. Michael Pope, it's a blessing to be in his presence. You have something special. You have greatness in you. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Oh, wow. Thank you, Les. Definitely a dream come true for me, for sure. Now, the last thing is I want to ask you to do me a favor. I would love to get feedback on this talk. So I'm going to ask you to take time, scan this QR code, and fill out a short 1-minute survey. And as a thank you to you, you're going to receive a bonus, which is going to include a lot of content that was included in this presentation to you, that you can download. That way you have access to it as well. So please, I encourage you to take a quick minute, scan this QR code. If you're not able to scan it, maybe you're watching this video from your phone, write down this website address, talk.ac/Michael J. Pope Jr. And then the code that you're going to put in, if you're asked to put in the code, is the word doer, D-O-E-R. Well, hey, I am Michael Pope, the Coach's Tech Guy, and it has been my absolute honor to be able to share this message with you all. I hope you found it valuable. I hope you feel like, hey, I helped to waken up the doer inside of you. Have a wonderful day, and keep doing what you're doing. And remember, you are a doer, and there's greatness in you. You're something special. Have a great day.